Welcome back, everyone. We're here on our return trip from McKay's here in southern Tennessee, here in Chattanooga. This is the follow-up video to where we took in 21 Funko Pops, and we took in a combination old-fashioned kind of record player, CD, cassette, radio. So one of those modern ones, but looked old-fashioned. We had upgraded, and we didn't need it anymore, so took that in for trade-in also, and we took all that to McKay's. So just showing everybody, this is kind of what we bought and what they didn't take, and just kind of showing you what our trade is. So total trade-in, we got $72.73. Now the only thing they didn't take was one of the 21 Funko Pops. They took 20 of them. This Jan from Star Wars. And we ended up buying 14 records and using our credit from previous things of $34.30. So the good thing is, of course, if you get credit and you're buying things, you're saving the taxes because you're trading used for used. So because you've already paid taxes on the things that you previously bought to trade in. Now, I don't know exactly how much we got from the record player, but just to tell everybody, the last time that we went and took Funko Pops only and traded them in, we took 18 of them in, and we'd gotten those just like with this. You go back to our other videos, we got them from Second and Charles out of a mystery box. And so what happens is, dividing what we got from the 18 that we previously did, we got an average of 40 cents a piece for these Funko Pops. Now we paid $2 a piece for them out of the mystery box from Second and Charles, and we only got 40 cents back per, so not a very good return on investment. So just kind of guessing on what we did, if you take the 20 that they did take by the 40-cent average from the last time of something similar that we took, that's only $8. So out of that $8, that means that they would have given us, say, $64.73. Now I would think they gave us less than that a little bit for the record player, so we probably made more. But it was one of the nicer ones. If you'd go on Amazon and buy that same one right now, that kind of combo retro-looking record player with the CDs and the cassette player built into it, you're looking about $120. So even if they gave us $40, $50, I'm probably thinking we made a few extra dollars than just $64 for that record player. But there again, that's a good guess of what we got. But so that's what we've got, and just show everybody, got the wind blowing here, but got Kim Carnes, and like I said, most everything I ever buy is $2.95 and under. Now there's a couple in here that I wanted, and so I did splurge a little bit, but my splurging is probably not other people's splurging. So but Kim Carnes, what, $1.95. Now this one has the Betty Davis eyes on it, so it does have some of her hits. So even for $1.95, Michael McDonald, everything I always get, even for these cheaper prices, are always in great condition. Fever Tree, this is a rock band from the 70s. I always look things up when I'm trying to go get obscure stuff, and they were pretty cool. So I'm going to check out this Fever Tree, but it was $2.45. Another Kim Carnes, $1.95. Like I say, these are in great shape. Sheena Easton, $1.95, and like I say, it's in great shape. It's got telephone lines, some other hits that she's had, a lot of Prince written stuff. 10 Years After, $1.95. This is another guy from Europe, from the UK, but his later years he was in out of Canada. But $1.95. Malcolm Tomlinson. So like I said, I like getting obscure stuff. $1.95 for Tom T. All's Greatest Hits. This is stuff that I grew up with. My mom had records of this guy's, and he's from the late 60s, early 70s stuff. I used to grow up with Sneaky Snake, I Like Beer, just kind of crazy stuff. So these are things that, my childhood that I get. Tiger, this was from the late 70s. This is an obscure band that I saw, so I was like, well, let me go ahead and grab this. Not a lot as far as having anything on Wikipedia, but they do pop up on Discogs. So we got Three Dog Night, Golden Biscuits. Now this has several hit songs. So you got one, you got Mama Told Me Not to Come, Eli's Coming, Celebrate. So there's a lot of little Trial of Love and Tenderness, stuff like that. So this looks like it's more of a greatest hits type album. Here, the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. So this was pretty good. This is, like I say, stuff that I grew up on. $2.95. Now this is one I paid a little more. I'm into, as far as Christian rock, so a lot. And I grew up on Petra. Of course, I'm a huge Striper fan. That's one of my top bands. But yeah, I saw this Petra album, and I haven't seen any Petra when I go out finding it anywhere. So I spent an extra $1 than I normally do. And like I say, it's in great shape. So yeah, I'm going to spend some money on that. More Pete Townsend. I've been collecting a lot of Pete Townsend and Robert Daltrey stuff, like Roger Daltrey. So like I said, leave that in the comments. So Roger Daltrey and Pete Townsend lately, $2.95. Great shape, even has a sleeve on it. White Heart is another one. Like I say, Christian rock and stuff like that. So those are guys that if I find them, I don't find them very often. So when I do, I pick them up. But $2.95. But most everything is in my $2.95 range, except just a couple, like I say. So those the Christian ones that are hard to find were $3.95. Like I say, $2.45. Three Dog Night, $1.95. This one I've actually passed up probably 2 or 3 times. When I went, it was still there, so I said it's meant to be. I'm gonna go ahead and get it. Trying to see, yeah, some obscure stuff, but yeah, I think most everything else was in that. Yeah, so those were the two, just the Christian rock that I don't really find, or what I paid a little extra for. But if anybody goes to McKay's or Second and Charles, leave that in the comments. Let us know what you find. We love trading our kind of vintage stuff for more things that we listen to. So please like, share, subscribe, and we'll keep bringing you content, and we'll see you next time.